This is Michi Hoyer, this is ACR Zakspeed, and this is the personal reveal of me in the Porsche 919 Hybrid. So the LMP1 cars have been released this Tuesday on the Season 2 update for 2018 year by iRacing. And I'm sorry to just come out that late with that kind of content, because actually I had a lot of issues with the iRacing sales system. So anyway, with them hopefully being entirely sorted right now, I finally have the time and have the possibility to take out those beasts, those prototype cars for the Le Mans series, and we're already joining into the room, as I just saw, despite having issues with communication system of iRacing, I also got something else. As you probably might have seen, there you go, those are the pedals. Just need to find the lights now. Where is this little remote control? Oh, this is a pain every single time I do something. Oh, there you go. This little thing is sometimes so small you simply lose it. There you go. So, lights for the pedals up. All provisorial setup down there, so bear with me a bit. Always have to readjust in it a bit. Yeah, loading time is quite long. It's just a 10-minute race anyway, but we want to have some tiny little practice in the car. I haven't done any practice at all. I was just given the idea of running a little shorter gears, because the actual track or the straights aren't long enough for the engine to fully deploy the mode and fully deploy all power. As the name already says, this is a hybrid car, so it has electrical power units, and will therefore be reinforced with a lot of energy from electrical systems. Come on. You know, if you do only have like 15 minutes time of testing, waiting an hour for the iRacing system to load up is ages. But here we finally go. Sorry, that was not meant to come up. So, having a quick look at the setup itself, there is a lot you can set, like gurney flaps, rear wing. There's a lot of downforce everywhere. The chassis, incredible amount of settings being available here on the dampers. We're not gonna touch them. Keep it static. Deploys. This is power deploy. Those are the gears. I think this fifth gear is wrong a bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Final drive. No, that's even longer. So even the shortest drive here is probably not really good enough. So we have a literally high engine deploy right here. We simply take the car out and see what people are doing. So 135, something 142. So you see various of lap times, and I don't think that has to do with the various of different skill levels of drivers. I think, whoa, nah. That was scary there. What I literally hate about those prototype cars is what you will see right now. Where's the turn? Where's the apex? You have no clue, literally. Have to guess the car position, really. Other than that, you see some sort of bars moving on the steering wheel. I need to do 1 or 2 laps to really find out what they are doing. Seems to me like the blue bar is the energy deployment bar, saying how much power I already spoiled out there. Hey Glubshi. Bars are the boost, so I think the blue one is the amount of allowable energy. I'll already boost it out, right? And the orange bar is probably the amount of boost I still have available. Is that correct? Oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly what I thought it would be. Right, so this guy ahead either had... Well, he had a lot of top speed, I think. Hey Wolfgang! Thank you, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride with me as well. I mean, right now I have a pretty aggressive setting on the boost, I think. 12 is the maximum of HYS deployment, which means full power. And I do not have that. But yet the battery is pretty dead pretty soon. My biggest problem in that car really is that I can't see something left and right from those wheel stands or whatever that is, which is pretty annoying. And I'm not even reaching 7th gear, which means to me I can turn down the don't do that, Michi. Stay away from them curbs. Alright, so series of switches and twitches needs to be done. Looking at the engine transmission, so 7th gear can be a lot shorter. I'm not even sure what I reached before. Like this. Probably a bit longer there, like that. What's the difference here? Maybe just another click just to be sure. I thought I'd just come in from here, so we go that. That goes even 1 click shorter. The 5th gear goes 2 clicks shorter. The 4th gear goes a click shorter. Oh, that was the same. 2 clicks done. Probably even the 3rd one would work. I want to have a longer 2nd. And a longer 1st. Hey Danny. Yeah, I'm literally fine right now. Preload could be a bit different. That is set. Brake bias is alright. Generally, could be a bit more to the front, I think. Fuel level is pretty high. I'll turn that down a bit. I need to measure the fuel a bit in order to be able to do 10 laps, 10 minutes. So 1 is minus 10 less deploy, 6 is 0, and 12 is plus 12, which is more deployment for manual mode. Offset applied to, I think it's set automatic anyway. Automatic, both use the same strategy, cut deploy at a certain % of projected speed at the end of the next straight. So as soon as we reach a specific speed, engine is cut off from the electrical power system, leaving us alone on combustion engine. You will see me flipping the gears between 2, 3 and 4 pretty much. 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not even know how I can set manual boost deployment, but this is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even putting full power on the gas. Yet the car is using a lot of that battery energy. So that right now battery is empty. So just a little field research here. Now battery is completely gone. Battery is recharged at higher speeds, obviously. So I definitely need to, or I'm just allowed to use less power than I was doing. Interesting how you hear the turbocharger cutting off when releasing the throttle there. Off track. Is this a valid lap time still? I do not know how people have so much energy in store to push that hard on that car. Look at that overspeed. Thanks to the wheel, I could not even see the car ahead. So obviously not a valid lap time. Not sure if I'm allowed to finish this lap completely. Session best lap was a 140.9. Alright, a 140.8, which puts us in results somewhere towards the rear end. Pass, push to pass. Hey Bellas, hey guys. Low boost setting and then use a boost button. Nah. So, boost button. How's that button called in the settings there, in the game settings? Wolfgang, is it because of the high downforce or because of what? I see. So, how to set up this this manual boost button? Is it like they do not boost at all and just simply press a button as soon as they want the boost to be there? Right. Come on. Those loading times are killing me. Is there an actual qualifying or something? 5-minute practice and then a 10-minute unofficial race. Alright, options, controls. So what I will be looking for is traction control. Is it boost, no boost? Like that? No boost toggle? So that is actually what I'm trying to use right now. So I put this manual, put this up, say done, say warm up. Yeah, this is no boost, this is boost. Alright, right now I do not have any boost on the car at all and I always have to push the button. Thank you, Evan. I have auto boost off now. I can take a lot less fuel, I assume. Where is the fuel? Come on, quickly, fuel. Michi, come on, where's the fuel there? Here it is. Well, 40 liters maybe. I don't know. Let's see how long those last for those 50 minutes. Great. Thanks. Right, start from P27. Yeah, I expected that. How is the car still alright? Oh, driving is poor of people. This boost is massive. Thanks for the help there with putting the car on manual boost, flipping car ahead. So this prototype racing won't be fun at all, or people need to learn a lot on how to boost with them cars, on how to drive with them. So we want to brake super late and nearly miss the corner, to simply not being shot, and we still get shot. Yeah, I think they used this week 13 as to see how it's going. At least that would be what I would advise them to do, and then determine what kind of class they shall apply for this car. This boost is damn powerful. Like, this is where the proper definition push to pass comes from. Thanks for tapping me. Yes, I will drive the Audi in 35 minutes. Right after this race there is another race then. I might do 2 races after another right now. Because next race is going to start at 15 after. Or I do not really know how I'm gonna do it. But I definitely will drive the Porsche right, the Audi right after this one. Racecraft of most of the guys is pretty poor, as you can see. Car field's particularly easy to drive though. Hey Fatbet. Hey James. That guy behind was even lapped. Holy, that scared me. Yeah. Not sure how much fuel is playing a role here. We come home. Right, you're gonna add fuel in liters and you add a remaining as kilogram. You're kidding, right? So we take checkered flag. Hey Brad, thanks for joining. Right, to be totally honest with you chaps, probably I will definitely pull into the next race as well, just to have another go. That will be then finished 1930, which will keep me a little bit away from practicing with the Audi. But I think for research reasons, another race in that car would probably be the just right way. However, that means I need to swap on the sim pit and reschedule the stream. Let's see. Yeah, Sean has put it up, so I just postpone that a little bit. Oh yeah, James, that definitely was a hectic race. No doubt about that. Right. Can I? No, I can't. I will keep the set as it is. As I said, probably I limited myself a little bit with the with the gears here. I think the car could have been a bit quicker still. So, withdrawing from that one, I have unread messages. I read them later though. We sign up for the next race. Please be cautious and respectful for all our fellow competitors. I want to see one single car that hasn't had a single incident. Coincidence? Right, anyway, join practice. Here we go. Sorry, as I said, I'm already fiddling the new stream in for the sim pit later, where we're gonna take out the Audi. So we're gonna separate that a bit for tonight. Right, that is that. Get this race session loaded in again. So what I'm basically gonna do is lengthen the gears a bit again. Brake pressure wise, I think I was fine. I mean, you have to. I started off with 28 liters roughly. Are you sure? Or you mean I stopped? Because I took like 40 liters on the other set, Daniel? Anyway, we'll have a look on that. Right there, awaiting tech inspection finished. Come on, finish it. Thank you. Practice. Fuel is 30 kilograms. I used like 11 kilograms, right? So with 30 kilograms being an equivalent of 40 liters. $20 would then be an equivalent of 15, so I think I should be right with 18. Maximum regen, that is everything set. 7th gear. 2 clicks longer, I assume, because really if you boost, they're giving you a really long shot. I also lengthened the 5th and the 4th. Let's see if that makes sense. People are lapping 38s. Whoops. No worries, Daniel, everything fine. Right, why do I burn energy despite having the thing set on manual? I always need to stop it, I see. That's why I was running so low on energy at the end there. Why, despite having it set on manual, it starts using energy by its own? This is a bit annoying. So probably could still increase to 7th. So you have to trail brake a lot in that car, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Mezzeno from the Twitch stream, he was asking to give a feedback on the cars as soon as I've tested both. I think those LMP cars definitely need some trail braking here. Alright, despite quite conservatively boosting it here, so not using too much energy at all, I come around .138.4. Hey Speed for Sim Racer, nice to see you here. Don't slide the car. It's so difficult to judge where the turn actually stops. Like, this turn is completely blind. So from a strategic point of view, yeah, exactly, with a single monitor you're pretty much doomed. Like, you can't see anything. You do not have Windows as a reference. So let's see what happens if you boost it quite badly. I can say that this car has an incredible amount of grip. Actually ridiculous. See you there, James. Right, coming around final corner, boost it, boost it, boost it, boost it. 135.9. Which is third position. Whoop, sorry. So not even far off there. But obviously this is with getting it in with a lot of boost. So we go over to the lobby. Hey Terry, nice to see you here. So I will have 2 races in here. I probably will go 2 races in the Porsche to have the equivalent there, and let's see in which kind of car I'm doing better. Well, Speed Force Sim Racer, the tips I actually gave you in that lesson I had with you. So the driving lesson, the driving guiding lesson, the setup session. That is available for sale, so if you have interest in that, just contact me at hoyer@michi@iRacing.com and book a session together with me. It's gonna be a full hour session where we would work on things you demand to have worked on. So if you say you have a race at Silverstone in Formula 2 on rFactor 2 or something, alright, we're gonna do that. I host up the server. We have a private session all together for 1 hour, working on your set, working on driving lines, working on everything I see that could be improved on your end. So if you're interested in that, contact me, Hoyer Michi at avichronicracing.com, and get in touch with me to find an appointment. As we are now having the next session here. Yeah, Daniel, you are right. I was using way too low energy right there. So I'm just looking forward to it. Like, am I starting from P12 now because having the number 12 car? I think there's a random grid in there. So when looking at the brakes, not at the brakes, at the car setup. You know, I do not really feel like changing a lot. A front traction control maybe could be a little lower so that it pulls a bit more. Other than that, I keep literally everything I have right here. I hope fuel wise I'm alright. A Quertreiber, that is 35 euros a session. including like if I get content and stuff. So yeah, if I have to buy something, that is everything included in that. Well, Daniel, we're not talking about real life private sessions. But I mean, it could be a private session, it could be also be broadcasted right here, so you can expose your improvement towards the others. Speed Force Sim Racer, how I'm feeling about the championship? Great, actually. Winning a license for the main series is a good thing. Not sure whether I will be use it or whether I will be selling it. We will see around that in the upcoming week. Other than that, obviously I'm pretty happy, pretty satisfied with the own performance. Getting into the lead race 1 and bringing that race, or bringing that lead in the championship towards the title is a great thing. Yeah, Daniel, I was just thinking about you were meaning a triple X session. Well, that's not for sale though. Yes, Mr. Clean, I am not only driver, I'm also team owner and team manager of ACR Zakspeed. Let's see. I wanted to still use a 1 click longer 7th, so just in case we can do something. Gridding, here we go, starting from P14. Not sure how this is actually been calculated. Yeah, so Martin Stefanko here on the stream, he won the Winter Series last year, and this year it was a demonstration of ACR Zakspeed guys and performances as well, since top 4 guys were ACR Zakspeed guys in the championship, and I think we only had like 5 or 6 guys in, so 2 or 3 guys from Academy as well. They were doing a good job. Alright, here are the lights. Oh, for crying out loud. Happily they've turned off the damage as it seems. Well, that's serious, but I mean, you can't go in a corner like that. Alright, so coming from P14, we're sitting in, I have no clue, but the guy ahead started P28, and look where he is right now. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that was me thinking they turned off the damage. So if you want to have a report on the damage model of the car, here we go. Yeah, damage is definitely on. How can the car be alright? But the car actually is alright, they fixed it. Right, so what I'm gonna do is, despite it, the deployment is manual, I put it to 5, so that the deploy is a bit less, so I can restore some energy. Yeah, Heiko, you are absolutely right. So blue flags, and now here's the decision: am I gonna be the retarded guy that keeps sitting in place, not giving way? Because A, no facts given, B, no official race, and C, I cannot be asked. But obviously I'm not that kind of person. But there's no doubt for me to give place. And probably the car is running super heavy now with full fuel being retaken. Hey Michael Clark, thank you for joining us. Michael, I'm still planning on putting out a stream of your challenge. So that was 7 minutes 36 in the Porsche 917K on Project Cars 2 around the Nordschleife. That's what I'm going to do after I've tested the Porsche, not the Porsche, the Audi on the sim pit. Another blue flags, and this is what I was saying in one of the other races in the Porsche 911 or even in the Formula Renault 2.0. You get blue flags like extremely early. Like the gap to the car behind now is a second, and I already have blue flags. And back in that other race, there was one guy that could not even deal with it. I mean, I'm sitting in a position now where, all right, rip. Where I could not do anything despite car being heavy, and that spin was purely related to what was it? Fuel. Right, so I need to start cutting off the engine, the electrical engine, in order to save some power. Michael Clark, I'm not doing your competition or your challenge right now. I'm gonna do this after I've tested this Porsche, and then after I tested the Audi live on the sim pit, I then gonna jump over to Project Cars 2 and try to get in a 7 minute 36 around Nordschleife again. No power, for God's sake. Dance Racing, the challenge is a lap around the Nordschleife, a full course in the Porsche 917K on Project Cars 2 in faster than 7 minutes 36. Alright, so we have restored some energy, which is great. Let's see if we can have any chance catching that yellow car ahead somewhat. So this car also requires a very clean driving. So you're not allowed to push it, because otherwise tires gonna screw you over. You have to drive it very clean and steady. Did I just wanted to follow the yellow Porsche and now it just took away like 4 seconds from me in one sector? Oh, alright, as this is the white flag, we simply take it, and then I'm gonna be offline for 3 or 4 minutes, heading over to the sim pit, and then be live again with the Porsche, with the Audi R18 e-tron Quattro LMP1 car, around the very same track in the very same condition, and probably with the very same enemies, online drivers. I mean, it's literally... We can stop the car here anyway, but I need to run. I don't want to get caught up by blue flags again. Not in this race. Oh, let's boost the hell out of the car. Just some 40% left anyway. Oops, going wide again. From difficulty really to drive this car fast, I would put it definitely into the A license. I hope they would put it into A license, because other than the Formula 1 car, there's nothing much you can do with the A license anyway, rather than simply lose it or lose rating on it. That's what you can do with the A. license. Twiggy, because right now this race was doomed anyway because of crashes. And as I said, I will quickly shut it down. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes live on the sim pit doing the Porsche. Nah, fuck me, not the Porsche, doing the Audi. And I see you right there.